schools will be shut across the state, is what we are being told. The private school associations in Tamil Nadu has announced that the schools in the state should be closed today. Purnima is joining us. So Purnima, it began as a call for justice for that student, the 17-year-old, and now it has taken this form across the state. Purnima, if you can hear me.
Well, can you repeat the question, please?
Yes. So I'm saying that it began as a call for justice for that 17-year-old because of her alleged suicide note. And now we are seeing private school associations in Tamil Nadu announcing that all the schools will be shut. What exactly are these schools demanding?
Well, the parents and the relatives allege that there is foul play and that she could have been harassed by the two teachers, and even some of the alumni also from the same school had said that the girls are not safe and that the teachers had harassed. And these were the testimonies that came in, because of which we saw crowds swelling. And now every private school has decided to demand justice for girls students' safety because the parents allege foul play and says that their daughter could have been sexually harassed. So that's the claim that the parents had made. And on Wednesday also we saw family members, relatives, as well as the alumni students staging protests on the highway. And yesterday, because of the student communities now trying to send WhatsApp forward, crowds, well, more than 1,000 people protested, and now they decided to ensure that till the two teachers who were named in the suicide note, till they are arrested, other schools have also now joined the protest and demanding justice for the girl. At the moment,
what we are told is
have been made.
That the government has transferred the case to the CBSE, and the school principal and two school officials have been arrested already. This is certainly based on the suicide note, the alleged suicide note. But when you say the family is alleging foul play and this entire call for protests was given on social media, who gave the call for protests on social media? Which is this group?
Well, these were the student communities. The lawyer representing the girl had said that they did not call for yesterday's protest that turned violent. These were student communities trying to send WhatsApp forward also to join in protests, and they had no idea that violence would erupt because the judge was not happy with the way things panned out yesterday, where more than 13 private buses were set on fire. There were incidents with stone pelting. Many have been injured. Therefore, the judge said that it appears to be an organized crime considering the kind of damages that were incurred after violence broke out yesterday. So at the moment, the judge had asked the police to form special teams and ensure that those who are behind these violent protests, they be identified at the earliest. Still, there's no clarity in terms of why protests turned violent, because many protesters say that they had come there to demand justice, but they started pelting stones, they set the buses on fire, and many cops were also injured in the process, which is why the judge said that those who are behind this organized crime should be arrested at the earliest. And parents said that they did not organize yesterday's protests, and these protesters came because of the WhatsApp messages that were forwarded amongst the students' community. That's what the lawyer representing the parents had told the judge at the Madras High Court earlier today.
All right, stay with us, Purnima, because the Madras High Court has now ordered the Tamil Nadu police to file a status report on